I ripple it in the air, spitting it, swear. Spoke to the Lord like I didn't actually speak to him there. I went through dust and sand crust and found an overlayer under the ocean that was covering over a bay. And there was a ton of metal, the same potent of what can make diamonds, but it got stuck sinking and sagging in the ocean.
Who at my level? Who at my level? Oh shit, it's like 9 in the morning at night and shit on these fools. Ah, damn, sleeping babies. I cut them up like ravens coming from the under disease toward the top cavity. Flounder that made its way across life just to get at the top, where he would think that the water would be. Like the humans reverse gravity, especially for only earth and water. See, I don't have a thing to say. I just like to giggle my jiggly way. And my sorrows and weeping sails that were born in 4 nails. My face was the cripple.
I ripple it in the air, spitting it, swear. Spoke to the Lord like I didn't actually speak to him there. I went through dust and sand crust and found an overlayer under the ocean that was covering over a bay. And there was a ton of metal, the same potent of what can make diamonds, but it got stuck sinking and sagging in the ocean.
Who with me with what? 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 Ooh, like drop it on you like an egg nut. It's baby sails. And you sail all the rivers about the baby who's not born. Like some type of retarded shit where you didn't think it was real. Yes, I have a relationship with my rubber ducky. If you got the waters wrong, I'ma kill him. Bitch, I placed you right last time. Anyway, back to my rhyme. Who with what me? Who with what me? Go Wumpsy the Humpy Bear doubly. Got to put the face of the origins on top of this dude's prune skin. And he got real big up in his face like a vein popped out of his fucking mouth. And then he said, "Rump me." And I was like, dog, man, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that to a warthog, man. Like, you can't just be a person and do that to a warthog, man. It's gonna kill you from your asshole, bitch. I ain't even have to tell you that that was my hook. But I fell and got rich. So I didn't care to make anything anymore, cause I was endowed all the old weight of money towards me, to me. However it be, I have waited for one time to say enemy. And that is because we have drawn the nipples of the universe's senses itself, aimed at the enemy as if it was a nipple, and associated every single form of power of knowing the same thing as there are all nipples, exploding the used on nipple of having those two energy nipples connected as genetics, still be fully alive and breathing on their own, and the body's response would stimulate it. Just because the dude lost his nipples don't mean he could show up at your party room and show you the nipples. Oh shit, that's another name for the challenger of Smeagol? Nah, man, Rumpelstiltskin's name.
I ripple it in the air, spitting it, swear. Spoke to the Lord like I didn't actually speak to him there. I went through dust and sand crust and found an overlayer under the ocean that was covering over a bay. And there was a ton of metal, the same potent of what can make diamonds, but it got stuck, sankin' and sagging in the ocean.